Hello and what is going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to open and read and write files in C Sharp. So this will not have a GUI, so it's just a simple one, and let's get started. So first of all, we need to add system.io. So type using system.io for short. System input or output. Now the next thing that we want to do is to create two public methods. So let's create a method for reading the file. So public static void not void, but public static, yeah, it's void read file, and we need to pass an argument for the file path. So what this means is every time that we're going to be calling read file, we need to add the file path. It's either a string or a integer, but into this instance, as I told it it should be string. So so what you need to do next is to read the file. So you need to create a new stream reader, because we are just reading the file. That's why we need stream reader. So stream reader, again, if you haven't used this yet, make sure to add that, because this thing would not work, or IntelliSense would not give this to you. So stream reader, I just name it as reader equals new stream reader. Now over here we need to add a file path. So type file path and add a semicolon. So what we'll do is just read this file, and actually it will just open the file, but we are not reading it yet. So to read it, type reader. Actually, let's create a variable so we can print it out. So I'll just name it as data equals reader dot read to end. Now it will read until into the next. It will read to end. So it's you can see it over there. Now let's print it out. So console dot write line data. Now let's create a new file. Actually, let me just make my desktop clear. Actually, I'm gonna use my own text editor that I've created also using C Sharp. So what you need to do is to create a new file. I do not know. Okay. So let's create a new file. So file new. I'll just put it into my I think I'll just go and put it into my desktop folder. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna name it as test.txt. Now I'm gonna save it, and as you can see, we have the test.txt over here, and it's open now into my text editor. So I want to say or add here hello world. What is going on? Now it should save it. There we go. So if we open this file, it should do that. Now we need to add the path for that file. So we need to create a new string. I'll just name it as file path, same as this thing, equals the file path. Note that it is okay that it has the same um, variable name, because this variable is only available for this method over here, the main method, and this variable is only available for this method over here, or inside of this open and close parentheses. Now you need to add an at symbol over here because we are gonna be using backspaces, and I forgot what the name for this. I think that's if you add a backspace and n, that means new line, and we do not want to do that. For example, you have a folder called new folder with lowercase n, and you go into that folder, the compiler might think, oh, that's a new line. So we want to add an add symbol over here, so it would just ignore the backspaces. So let me just get that file path. What I hate in Windows is if you go over here, click the desktop, and open this, it will just say desktop, not the whole path, like C drive, like that. But I know if you go with OneDrive, I have a shortcut for my desktop, so it should give me this thing. There we go. I'm gonna paste it over here. Now watch if I remove the add on symbol over here. So as you can see, we have the red squiggly line. So what you need to do to fix that is, again, add an add symbol. There we go. Now if we read this, I mean if we need to call it first, so read file and pass the file path argument. Now this should now work, but it will quit automatically because we need to pause it for a minute. I mean pause the execution. So we need to read line, and then if we run it, read line means you just need to wait until a user hit enter. That's basically it. So let's see. Okay, we have an error, I think. Okay, so we have an error. Okay, access to path user. Okay, I'm very sorry, I didn't actually add the the file name. So test.txt, I just opened the desktop folder instead of opening the text file itself, so I'm very sorry about that. So let's do it again. Now as you can see, it's printed out hello world, what is going on. And if we open the file, that's what is it actually in there. Now each time that you're reading data, you need to close you need to close the stream after you read the data. For every stream, after you use that stream, you need to close it. So reader this stream reader dot close. Now you need to always close it. That's where beginners often um, had a mistake. They forgot to close stream. Now the next thing what we want is to write the file. Now um, let's create a public static method. Write file. Again, we need to create an add an argument over here for the file path. So instead of stream reader, we're gonna be using stream writer, and I'll just name it as writer. And same as stream reader, we need to create a new stream writer and type here the file path. Now you can create a new file by typing file, oh god damn it, file dot create, like that. Oh god, create, and then the name of the file or the path for the file. But I would not do that thing today. I'll just put the file path over here, and then to write to the file, we need to type writer dot write and the string that you want to add there. For me, I think I'll just type hello C#, and then each time you're writing, you need to flush it, because some video says that each time you close a stream writer, it does not, it already flush it, but If the buffer is still not full, it would not put all of those text into that file. So make sure to flush it, to force it to put all of those strings into that file, or binary, because there's also a binary writer, which I'm going to talk into a future video. So writer dot flush, and then writer dot close. Now over here, we want to read the file, we want to write the file, and we want it to read again so we can see the changes. So again, if I open the file, there's hello, what's going on. So that that is this should print, and then after that we're gonna be calling the write file, which should delete this all and replace it with hello C sharp, and then read it again, and read it again, so it will say into the terminal hello C sharp. Now over here, let's type write file for the file path, and then read the file again so we can see the changes. Now if we run it, let's see. Okay, we have some errors. Okay, I think I forgot the colon. Where is it actually? Okay, so let's see. Parameter string file path. Okay, let me just retype it again. I think. Oh, okay. There we go. I have two. What do you call this? I have two closing parentheses. So I just remove that and it should be fixed. There's no errors as we can see over here. Now let's run it again. Now as you can see, it prints out hello, what is going on, and it says hello C sharp. This is the second read file over here, and then it says hello C sharp because we write it into the file. So if we open over here, you need to close it actually first and open it again, and it says hello C sharp. So yep, that's pretty much it guys. So if you enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up, to dislike it, to subscribe, and don't be whack. Also, I'm creating a little bit of a project. It's called NoteDoc. It's just a simple text editor, and I have some releases. I'm already at NoteDoc v1.2, and that is what I use to create this file. If I go to NoteDoc versions over here and go to the raw versions, if I open it up, it's fairly simple. There's also help edit, which you can select your font, also the colors. If you open up Notepad, the original Notepad, not Notepad++, let's see. Oh, not that. It's just the same but simpler. I would create another video for this thing, comparing these things. So yep, that's pretty much it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click a thumbs up, to dislike it, to subscribe, and don't be whack. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Peace.